Base cost. Hey, famous, how we doing? What are we doing? I realized I should maybe do a delirium one as well. So that's base cost. Total div gain. Alright, we're gonna keep adding a bunch actually. Oops. Alright, I think we are looking for okay. So here's how much. Okay. Let me think. How do we want to do this? I think we want to have. So that's the base cost. Now that we got the base cost, I think. What's the process here? We run. It's 10 maps. We will do. Hmm. Do we actually do like total tribute? That seems like a bad metric to do. We do 10 maps. I mean, I guess we could do total tribute. Well, it doesn't really matter because we're reducing the cost. That's really what it is. So I guess we don't need that. So I think we do what was pulled. Like, what do we get out of it? And I think we just mark each time. Okay, we do. We do. Okay, so we actually do div earned, div potential. No. because we the way that we do this is we need to run, but we're not going to pull everything out on a run, and I shouldn't pull everything out as we go. Um, because I need to like. I mean, the easiest is to run it where I pull everything out each round. That would be the most efficient of like knowing. But no, that doesn't tell me like how many rounds I need to actually pull and get everything. I had in my mind how I was going to do this, and now I don't remember. Because that is part of how this gets equated. Because each round, there's going to be extra stuff. Hmm. Oh fuck. How do I math this? How the fuck do I math this, man? Doing Black Flag, that's cool. Over they were based on the quality of life. So great. I didn't play the original. I would have very little interest in Black Flag because I loved Assassin's Creed, but once that they were like, hey, we're just gonna make it not as Assassin's Creed, like they went a different direction with the game, and I like just became uninterested in it. Okay, so yeah, how do I accurately track this? Um, it's not perfect, so there's going to be some margin of error, but I think we do like how much um okay, yeah, we should actually do red, or we do orange is nope, that's not orange. What the fuck color is that? Orange is duh. That's a terrible color. What the fuck? Oh, that's miserable. Um, deferred. Purchased. Okay. Because then do I also do it by 10 maps? Oh shit! How the fuck am I doing this, bro? Because I need to do tribute gain. So round 1 in city. Yeah, and then I think I just label what was found throughout. So I just mark when I defer something, and I mark when I purchase something. And we mark the total amount of like omens, I guess, like valuables found. The other option is I could just do the amount. I could just do each one. I can still do that. Okay, so I think we mark each item individually, and then I will mark whether I defer or not. And I think we should keep track of how much tribute is earned. Anyone been who apparently there's the whole streamer university shit going on right now. I don't know if anyone's actually watching that. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna come here because I'm gonna do. These are the things that we are looking for. All right. Whittling, erasure, and actually I'm gonna insert a couple more because we're gonna put in some extra things. Personally, so a sinestral erasure, a dex erasure. Sin annul, dex annul, wrath pit, Leviangatas, 70% specifically, head hunter, mage blood. And then we also want a couple items of what are the other couple items? All right. We need omens, we need chaotic rarity, chaotic rarity. Quant. Chaotic effect. Okay. And then we can also just randomly throw in. I mean, so that's not actually part of it. Never mind. Sin crystal, dex crystal, dex crystal. Orb of chance. Because the orb of chance is valuable. Sanct and bless. I mean, how much are these going for? Sanctification's going for 217. Blessed is going for 71. Blessed and sanctification. We'll look up the prices. Chaotic effect. We'll do it this way. Divine. Actually, I have a divine, and I want chaotic effectiveness. It is right now 116 to 1. Chaotic quant. Oh, wait. No, chaotic monsters. Oops. Monsters. Monsters is 3.75 to 1. Monster. Chaotic rarity. This is the expensive one. 2.2 to 1. Oh. Well, here, can I check using this? 13 div. It's not exact, but we'll figure out a little bit more precise. We'll just go through. This is fine. That's actually, I'll just put here. So we want a Sin Crystal. Four to 1. 4 to 1. Dex Crystal. These are probably not worth it. Oh. 1.67 to 1. Oh shit, I just said 6.7, bruh. Blessed. Woman of the Blessed is 5.3 to 1. 3 to 1. And Sanctification is 2.5 to 1. Maybe I don't do those. Yeah, you know, we're gonna take those off. We're gonna take these off. We're gonna take those off because they are not needed. A whittling. One to 13.2 as of filming. Sin Erasure. 1 to 18.3. Damn, these things went up in price. I should do it the other way, but 1 to 18. Because, like, technically I need... Yeah, that's better. Okay, I should have done this the other way. Because I need to buy it. It's fine. Whatever. Fuck. Whatever. Okay, fine. Go back. Chaotic rarity. Nah, it's fine. You know what? We're not gonna touch the other. We'll do it this way though. Whittling. 1 to 13. Yeah, see, this makes it a little easier. 1 to 13. Dextral. Erasure. 1 to 12.5. 1 to 12.5. Sin annul. 1 to 20. Damn. Okay. That's insane. No offense, but that's absolute bonkers. But... 1 to 12.4. Orb of Chance. Orb of Chance. Ultimate Chance. $36. We'll just... This went up in price. 36 to 1. Damn. Right. And then currently, let's go check out Wrath. Pit. Sacred Focus? Is this the one? Uncorrupted one. Fucking assholes, man. 35. Laviengada's thingy. Amount reduced. Reduced amount. Amount recovered. Maxes. Minimum is -70. I only want -70. Oh, okay. Yeah. Pain in my ass to go through this. 15 chaos. How much is 15 chaos? 16 17. Fucking hell. Assholes, man. 15 chaos. It's roughly 2 div. We'll put it to 1 to 2. Let's see, what's a headhunter go for now? Headhunter's still going for 100 div. 100 onto 105, so that's not bad. And a Mage Blood is going for 309. Oh, they went up in price. 1 to 390. Damn. Not bad. Okay, so now we're all marked price-wise and stuff like that. So, let's go ahead and get into this, and what we do is we marked how many we defer. We gotta mark our total tribute, so we're gonna have to calculate after every single round just to check, make sure I'm not. We'll see what the total rerolls were as well. I'll probably need 2 instances of calculator. One for rerolls, one for that, and then we will figure out what gets pulled out and what doesn't, and then we can figure out the math of everything later. Okay, nerd shit, time to go. Let's do it. Heyo! How's everyone doing? So, we are going to protect Jimothy. Which I should get a picture. Actually, we should just have a picture of Jimothy up. Let me go get a picture of Jimothy. Give me 1 second. I have to... Jimothy? And killing a couple hundred trees. Give me 1 second. Alright. And now we save this image. Desktop, stream stuff, images, emotes, layout, meme and meme folder. Jimothy. Alright, and then we need to add an image, as we do. Hold on. Add source image Jimothy. We're just gonna add it, browse it, desktop, stream stuff, images, meme stuff, Jimothy. And there's Jimothy, guys. We have him now. He's gonna go right in my little health bar. There he is. Jimothy. All right, we got Jimothy. For those who have who aren't prevalent in current Seattle news, there's a little creature running around named Jimothy, and he's adorable. Simple as that. This is he must be protected at all costs. But yeah, it's someone did a video of spotting Jimothy, and he's like, yeah, he's a little raccoon thing. He's gone viral because someone found this like little mutant raccoon looking thing. He's got short spine syndrome, so this is. It's this little guy. It's just that. But yep, he needs to be protected at all costs. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. We're doing some nerd shit. We're doing ultra nerd shit. Ultra nerd shit. Very first round we're doing is double reroll tablets. It's kind of the base one with 3 rerolls, and then we got regular tribute stuff. We're gonna do this. Yeah, see, this also gets a little uneven, simply because, like, I gotta try and hit that. I want to try and hit that, a little bit. Oh, let me. Yeah. All right. Math. All right. Oh, good start. Greater Chaos, might as well. Okay, can't hit it because we spawned in an expedition. Perfect Orb. Why not? This is unrelated. Yeah, because the tribute kind of stacks on each other, so, like, I could do marking it by on a per round basis, I guess, but interesting. Okay. I could be tracking this on a, like, hey, there's 10 maps, here's what the 10 maps are, but, like, I think we just do total tribute because I think it's important. Ideally, what we actually want to happen is we want to be able to hit the reuse tablets at least once. I mean, we'll get one full round, and then another round will kind of, like, there'll be some overlap, but I think that's when we great. Love that. I don't have a lot of time anyways. I thought I was going to get all day, all night, but that's okay. We're going to just stream for as much as we can. Because, I'm going to go do an escape room. A buddy just randomly hit me up. He's like, hey, you want to go do an escape room tonight? I was like, sure, okay. Yeah, I'll sign up for random escape room. Sounds great. is 4. Didn't think so. Oh, I should also... Maybe I should track... time doesn't, like... Yeah, time isn't that important, I guess. I don't know. And it doesn't help because I gotta do math and stuff the whole time, so... It's not a lot. That is a very small amount, actually. Oof. What rolls did we get? 179. Ugh, that's some rough rolls, man. Did not get a good Jada roll. $3,000. There we go. There's a little bit of extra points. Okay. Can we not? It's not going to be a lot. Okay. So, 12,000. Let's... don't want to forget this. So, to start out, we get 12 rerolls, and then we get 12,754 tribute. So, that's round 1. I already have some stuff here, and I think that's a good way to go, because, like, all these strategies is, like, ideally, it's like, well, if you're doing it multiple times. So, but there's nothing I need to do now. Now I gotta start deferring all this. And that's already 8,000 I have to defer. That's a problem. And that is all I got. I can't even do more rerolls. That used it all. So I actually already got fucked on the very first round because I already have too much shit in my thing. Maybe I should have waited on this. Maybe I should have pulled all these out first. Fuck. I could just do a round where I get the double defer things going on. Yeah, let me... fuck, okay. Let me just do a couple rounds where I'm just using these. Monster Sacrifice. Nah, they ain't worth it. I need these ones. They're 400? The fuck, bro? What are we doing here? Should just be 5 maps. It's only 5 uses, but that's okay. I'll take the 6 chaos for now. Oh, shit. Okay, Alright. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. And we're gonna go run some basic maps. That's what we're gonna go do. Without that. We're just go run, like, is there any city? Here we go. I need to work towards the city. Then I can build into this. So let's go ahead. I don't mind using a pack size one for now. Not a lot, but it'll be enough. So yeah, I already got screwed on that one, but that's fine. It's gonna take me a while to run it all, especially if each round is like 10 minutes. Like, fuck, dude, it's gonna be many, many hours as I go through this. Oh. Was that my work phone? Or my regular phone? I think that's my work phone. There's 5. Oh yeah, because it's one less tablet. Damn, dude. I'm so good at always going to the actual wrong place. I'm the best at finding the area that isn't where I need to go. I'm maybe gonna, well, no. Whatever. All right, we'll grab. Now I got 1, 2. I forgot I don't have to worry too much about the 1,000. I love that I'm somehow gonna make more tribute on a non-Right of the Nameless one when I did with one that had 4 tablets on it, man. That's cool. I guess I do get a 10% like reduction to tab or tribute reduction, so it's okay. A couple of these out. Offer the rest is tribute to the king. Round, another round. Yeah, it's one thing that I think in between rounds, I think it'll be okay going forward. Like after I get through this set, but I think the issue was like I started a fucking round that had just like so many tributes like just saved. I don't know, maybe I do need to like pull them out each time. Well, maybe this is how I do. Is like, yeah, maybe I do it just this way and then I pull it out. Like I do pull them out. I guess it'll tell me how many I was able to defer and how many I was able to pull out. I mean, then I need multiple rounds, really. You need to do like 3 rounds to really see, because like you're not going to be able to pull them out after 1 round. You're going to have to do this multiple times, but hello? Why are you all the way over there, bruh? Okay. 2. Boss man. Well, how's everyone week? How did everyone's week go? If you ask me, it's been a fucking long week. I mean, Oof. I'm struggling. I am really struggling on this new schedule, man. Like, it's bad. I now have to go to bed. If I want 8 hours of sleep on a weekday, I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock. You know how insane that is? Do you know how fucking crazy that shit is? I go to bed like I think what normal people go to bed at. That's I hate it. I actually hate it. I don't know how people can go to bed at that time, man. I feel like I didn't get any of my day. I think it doesn't help, like, Priscilla's got a regular 9 to 5, and I'm not saying Priscilla's the issue here. It's my schedule's the weird one, right? I don't know why, like, it just, like, I get home, and it is, there's some nicety to it where it's like, hey, I actually get to game kind of almost every day right now, if I make time for it, because I can, yeah, pretty much every day, because when I get home, Priscilla's still got to work for like 3 hours, so I can kind of just do, but I usually get caught up doing like chores and shit anyways. Anyways, like, I guess I could, maybe I put in total spent deferring. That way you get an idea of how much gets left over by the end of the round or everything. I don't know. Alrighty. Defer. 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 Alright. Another round deferred. Yeah, you get like 6 defers every round, so... Another round. getting into, that's 10% delirium. Do we gotta work on this delirium at all? Maybe, no? What? Where does this delirium go to? Oh, it goes all the way up there. Yeah, I guess it's alright to do. I need to go that way anyways if I want to hit that, so sure. Alright, we're gonna try and get all of this. I got at most 3 more maps that I'm gonna run, and then the rest I can kind of pull out. I should be able to defer things a bunch of times to the point where they should be relatively cheap. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Sam. I remember that helmet actually being pretty good at one point. I see 2 rituals down there. No ritual, a ritual. $1,000. Nice little perfect orb of transmute. Alright, here's 3, and then we already got 4 and 5 marked, so we are chilling. How we doing tribute wise? We're doing okay. Things are expansive though. Don't sprint. Bad idea to sprint. Ah, these freaking freezes, dude. I hate it. I'm so fucking tired. It's been a long day. I should probably update my LinkedIn profile. I don't know. Part of me is like, do I even update my LinkedIn profile until I'm... Oh, I should not pay for premium LinkedIn anymore. Until I actually get my contract extension. I don't know. I don't know. 10K. Defer. We're not going to defer that because it's not needed. We could defer that because we do need it. Not going to defer it. That one we will. Just because, like, they're actually kind of expensive. $6K, $2K, $6K, $16K still. It's down 1.2K every time I do it though, so. Alright, we are running out of... Well, no, we still got 2 more maps, right? Time, though, is not going as quickly. That I do not like. Only another tablet, bruh. Alright. Hoping that we pull out enough that won't be a big deal. I'll say Delirium does have a lot more enemies that seem to spawn on it, so I don't know if that actually adds to the rituals, but I don't think they do, if I remember, but maybe that's changed. Oh, did anyone else get did anyone else buy Pokemon cards? I need a guy. I need someone who will sell me shit. Not really. I won't buy off anyone of y'all, but I unfortunately did not, because apparently Pokemon Company doesn't like Meta and Meta doesn't like Pokemon Company. I tried to like don't like my phone. First off, I tried to buy things on my phone and it was just like, hey, we don't like your device, probably because it was like having to reload so often because my phone kept going to sleep. That wasn't great. 2, I had then I tried to do it off my laptop, and they were like, Pokemon Company didn't like it because they're like, hey, you're on a VPN. That's a little sketchy. You can't do that. Which, I'm just saying, what the fuck's the point of a VPN if companies can realize you're on a VPN? You know what I mean? I guess it's VPN is still doing its job. They still don't know where you are or who you are and stuff necessarily, but I guess they could just tell. It's like, oh, well, you're clearly using a VPN. So anyways, couldn't buy the 30th anniversary Pokemon cards, and I was really looking forward to it. So, but hey, you know what? End of the day, not the worst thing in the world if I'm not able to get any. Zulus will have some, and if I remember, the 20th anniversary, like, hey, look, they're valuable, but if I remember, like, in general, people got way freaked out because they thought exactly this was like, it was going to be like so much, and then it was going, like, people were gonna resell it for a lot, but then they made in like a lot of those cards, so Yeah, they made a lot of 25th anniversary cards, boxes and stuff. I'm hoping Ultra Premium goes on sale this weekend or something, but they'll probably release it while I'm at work. I don't know, I might have to ask Priscilla to see if she could buy for me, but... Where is the last one? It's gotta be up here. Hello, sir, where is it? Yeah, it's gonna be over here. There we go. $12K round. Okay. Defer. You only get 4 rerolls doing this, but it'll be enough. Under 1,000 cost to do that. It's actually not too expensive. There we go. Bought everything. And was able to reroll. Oh, there was one more I didn't realize. That's okay. Bought that too. Alright. It's good. It's good. I'm just about to have everything pulled out of it. Oh. Okay. We got a Sinestral. Got a Chance tab. Ritual tablet unidentified. These. What do these go for? Uncorrupted. They go for about a div. Two div, yeah. That's one thing I should add onto this is a scepter. I know there's different amounts, but right now it's 1 to 2 that I know of. Depends on which one you get, but okay. Another map. We do this one, maybe. That'll be easier access to everything. Or we could try to head somewhere else. 82% delirious. Great. I'm loving all of these fucking Jade Isles, bro. I love that they're all out there. Ah, here we go. We can do this. Like, don't love this. How do we get there? Honestly, this way, because then I can go that way. Yeah. All right. 5 uses, 13, 10. 14, 14, 14, 13. I'll take a 13. That's fine. 31% of rarity items found because they had the prefix on it, the double prefix. That's awesome. Able to get the cards. The site didn't load, so I gave up on the Pokemon cards. Damn. Site didn't load. Yeah, I mean, well, they had the virtual queue, and it was kind of a disaster. But they did have the virtual queue, and I was able to get in and sit in it, but then I was on my phone initially, and then it forced it to reload like multiple times, and that's what ended up like. I think it ended up being like, hey, we don't like that you're on a phone or something. It's like you're clearly trying to do some sketchiness because it keeps reloading the page, which also kept losing me my place in line. So that sucked. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting. Speaking of which, I'm now on the hunt of. I've got to check Zulus every single day. This is a place that they talk is like. I think for Pokemon cards or something, I think they talk is like they should do pre-orders, but they don't mail or something like that. They don't mail anything because they're like, because they know like specifically with Pokemon. I think you could do for maybe other stuff. Maybe they don't do shipping and handling. I don't think they should. I think it's a waste of their money to do it, but at the same time, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, so many people would just, like, if they found websites that would mail them cards, they're like, yeah. But I'll go there. There might be some other places I might be able to get some cards. I was a little sad. I know the Pokemon I like and don't like. I went to Fred Meyer the other day. I needed to pick up a couple things, and I saw the guy restocking the Pokemon vending machine. I was like, oh, sick. Like, I gotta go shop, I'll come back. And there was no one, like, sitting and camping and loitering it, which was like, oh, fuck yeah, cool. But I know they literally have people who do that. They, like, sit in their cars and wait for someone to come restock. But Pokemon Company got smart, and I guess they put timers in their thing, almost. Where I guess now the vending machines will randomly, like, not... Even if there is cards actually in the machine, they will randomly, like, drop limited amount of that, of stock. They'll unlock it randomly. So, like, even if there's, let's say, like, 10 boxes inside the machine, they'll, like, every... I don't know if it's a set thing. I hope it's random. They'll randomly be like, okay, at 3:22 p.m., we're going to drop one box. Someone can come and buy one box of cards. And I think they do it so it's like, hey, if you just happen to show up, you're able to buy cards. And so I was hoping, I thought it would, like... I didn't know about this until I went to go check, first off. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll go check it out and see... oh, shit. I was like, yeah, it'll be nice. I'll get one of the new sets of cards, because I haven't bought cards in a while. I'll just go get a couple packs or whatever it is. But, yeah, sure enough, I went over, and it was like, nope, it's all sold out. I was like, ah, fuck, I guess that doesn't count yet. So... I'm so exhausted, dude. This new job thing is kicking my teeth in. I'm not gonna lie. This like I said, the hours that I need to work is the worst. I don't like going to bed at 9 o'clock. It's not good. I'm not a fan. I'm not okay with it. Alright, what time is it? Oh, man. Dude, I'm not even going to get started on my fucking set. I had to reset. I knew I was going to screw myself. I should have chosen a different strategy or something. I knew I was going to screw myself here, and I've done it. Man, I've screwed myself. But I also I don't like that I can't talk about what I do. I think it's cool. I want to talk about it. I think it's cool stuff. But once, I mean, actually, I was like, once they announce things, and I'm like, nah, they probably won't actually in the time that I'll be there. I think the project that I'm working on will be long shut down before they actually say anything. Because I think I'm at the, like, research portion. Like... But I'm gonna have to get going in like 40 minutes here, so I'm not even gonna be able to do my setup. Ah, man. I don't know. I'm juggling a lot, man. It's been some stress. It's been a couple stressful days. I won't lie. I've been exhausted, and it's been a lot, and I hate working a regular job. I've been seeing clips of all I've retweeted is the posts of Ludwig's streamer university shit, because I guess that stuff's going on. Ludwig's class on it was talking about what his class was called, Stop Clip Farming, Start Making Money. And man, the metrics, I mean, look, I knew what it was, and it is true. It's pretty insane how bad it truly is. He basically compared, he's like, hello, I'm a top, whatever. I'm in the top 100 streamers or something like that, and he's like, he literally went on and talked about his like revenue for the month of June, and it was cool. Is that that's a fire flower? He went to go on and talk about the revenue he's made for the month of June. Well, first off, he talked about his payroll. He first talked about, here's how much money I've spent in June on content, and it was like $500,000. Oh no, $350,000 or something like that. He has like he pays like $250,000 in employee, like, because he's got like 56 employees or something. Oh fuck, well, we're gonna get that one at least. Original Sin. That's kind of cool. Too cheap now. Cool. All right. Well. All right. I think that is all I can do for now on this, because yeah, I think I've pulled out most of the stuff, and there wasn't a bunch that came up, so we'll go from there. That should be a lot of the expensive stuff, and if not, I've also just made it easier. Okay. We've got all these waystones. I don't know what the fuck to do with these waystones at some point. But alright. Cool. Thanks for that. Revive monsters. Nope. Bad. And bad. Useless. Alright, we do those. Then we turn this. We do this. And then we do this. And then we do... But yeah, okay, so what was it? He was, yeah, his monthly spending is like $350,000 or something like that, is how much he spent. And then he went on to say like how much he makes, and he made like $1.1 million, or no, 500 something. No, yeah, $1.1 million, because he made like 80,000. What am I saying? What math am I doing? I'm sorry. He's spending... Fuck. What? I'll just go watch the fucking video, man. It's good. It's very interesting. And like it just shows like he talks about the rich get richer kind of economy and everything. But here it is.
But I'm like maybe top 100, I'm somewhere in there.
Top
right?
100.
These are my metrics. If they line up with yours,
11,000,
okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs. All right. For me specifically, okay, we're gonna go through some expenses that I have. Here's my expenses. This is just the month of June. Everything here is for the month of June. Payroll, $225,000. That is for the 15 employees that I have. Next,
15.
Travel, $55,000. That's a higher number than normal. I ran an event. I had to fly a bunch of streamers out. That's that travel expense. Next up, events. That is the production of the event. Nice. Next, marketing. Again, similar for the event. It's another $10,000. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses, what I spent, $359,000. Wow. This was just for the month of June, yes. Question?
That's exactly what a 9-to-5 would make in a year, but yours is good.
That is way more than most 9-to-5 makers in a year, yeah. All right, now's the fun part, guys. Now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? How much do you get to make, y'all? All right, this was the event that I did, by the way. That's why some of the costs were higher. The payroll's normal. I did an event called MCSR Ranked World Championships. It's a Minecraft speedrunning event. Anyway, let's talk about how much I made. How did I pay for all of that? Well, good news for me. Merch sales. I got $7,800.
Wow.
Not bad. YouTube. That's just the YouTube revenue. This includes YouTube live streams, shorts, and videos. 270,000. Twitch gonna be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch. 57,000. I only run about 6 minutes of ads an hour. I have 9,500 subs. That's about what you make for that. The biggest bulk of my money, though, I made a pivot in my life. I decided I wanted to stop being viewer funded.
In just June, man. This is crazy.
I had like an
Think about that.
20,
This is
30,000
1 month.
subscribers.
That's how much you made on
ads.
YouTube.
And then I said, you know what? I don't feel good as a multimillionaire getting these people to pay me money. I didn't like getting 100 gifts. It made me feel weird. I'm going to start pivoting to get most of my bread from sponsors. That's the biggest cut of this. Okay, I'm a Rebel athlete. I have an AT&T sponsorship, and I also have an Alienware partnership. These are long-term partnerships. All right, and I do one-off deals as well, as you guys do.
This is where you...
800,000. Okay.
That's how much he made this month,
Total
man.
June rate June, 1.1 mil.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, this is the flashy number. This is the top 100. Why am I showing you this? It is not just a flex, although I am flexing.
Yeah, okay.
But you guys aren't top 100. Not all of you, at least. Some of you in this room are. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you'll get there. What does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real, though. This person is a gamer. They average 1,200 viewers.
It's a lot of
all right?
viewers.
They stream 130 hours. Their sub count is 1,600. And if you go to Twitch Tracker, you guys can all do this later, by the way. TwitchTracker.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in. Okay, top 0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever.
I'm actually curious what mine is. I
This is
haven't
a
looked in
real
a long
person who's
time.
in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. This is all of their viewership. All right, how much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Sponsorships, $0. Asked them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number. YouTube, 150. Only 150. They're not posting really long-form videos. They're mostly doing shorts.
Why are there so many accounts? Nate, why whose accounts are these? I've seen some of these. I've not seen all of, like, what? Why are there so many parody accounts of my channel? What the fuck? What? Why do I have so many?
There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right? Twitch, 10,000. That's a good amount of money.
It's top 1,000.
That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. All right? And
Yes,
if we
where
go
you
back
gotta
to the
make
hours a
YouTube
week, that was your question. They stream 130 hours. 130
top
hours.
1,000. You have to be a top
For the
1,000
month, this is
streamer.
all the month of June. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250. That's a good amount of money, right?
That's 100K a year. You have to
being
be
a streamer.
top 1,000
That's not bad.
to get 100K a year.
All right.
In the
Well, let's
world.
go one further. Let's go to top 10,000, Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are of their viewers. There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer, some of you in this room average a similar amount. They streamed 180 hours, the most of me or top 1,000. That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it.
6 years.
All right, let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700. They actually made some effort to get a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all.
That's not good, man.
Twitch, $3,000. Grand total, $3,700. All right? Now, I need you to put this into perspective. That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world.
Right.
That is not a small streamer. That is a big streamer. How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess?
100,000.
Someone give me a guess. 100,000.
Million.
Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
5 million.
Just on Twitch. 5 million?
5 million.
It's not a bad guess, Jason. You're wrong.
Oh my God.
6.2 million people.
That's on Twitch too, right? On Twitch?
And that guy is better than 6.24 million. Top 10,000. And how much is he making? 3,000.
700.
3,000. They're making about 40K a year, right? Roughly 40K a year. And that's top 10,000 in the world. Okay? The numbers aren't wrong. People trick you. They say stream makes a lot of money. It does.
Right.
For me. But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer. I'm going to show you how much money I make.
Yeah. So, there you go. In order to just make 40K a year, you got to be a top 10,000. Here's where I'm ranked right now. Not great. I wonder if I could, like, can I see where I was back in the day? May 2017 statistics. Can I see this? Will it tell me, like, where I was ranked at the time? Nah, it just tells me the day. Like, where would that have put me back then? Fuck. Why is this so weird? Days of the week analysis. Nah, yeah, they don't really, or more metrics. Activity, hours watched, journalists, various genre, followers to date, followers per hour of stream. Not great. No, I'm not even active 1 day a week, bro. It's pretty bad. 2 games a stream. Interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm nowhere even near. Good luck with me. Famous followers. Halo, Lamau. Distortion's 229. I did not realize that. It's pretty good. Chrism, where's Chrism at? He's ranked 3,000. Raze is 6,000. Tuuf is 8K. Mylan is 5K. Mono is top 10K. Really? Wow. Good for him. I mean, this is what's crazy when you think about it. Like, Nated is 18K, so Mono he's got a lot of subs, huh? He's got I don't know, but like it's interesting because like his average viewers is 81. So that means I was at one point. If this is now, we're talking like back in the day. I mean, Mono used to pull like 400 views, right? All time. That's interesting. 126. So like back in the day, I like my stream is garbage, man. But like if we're talking, I was up there, man. Like if I was pulling 120 viewers average on a back then, I was probably easily top 5,000 streamer or something like that. If that's all it takes, you know? It's interesting. I was hoping my thing sold. Okay, let's go ahead. I don't have a lot of time. Let's go ahead. We're gonna... Oops, I just threw that tablet in here, didn't I? Fuck. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I don't have time for this, man. Oh, dude, did I really not get a chance to start this shit? This is so frustrating. But I said I was gonna go do... I gotta go hang out and be social. Ugh, you know what I mean? But it's okay. Tazoke. What's this? Reroll. Reroll ritual. Reroll. Okay, yeah, I was doing the right. Where was this to go to? Because that's my city tab. Was this just an extra for this other stuff? I guess so. I'll put it right there. That's fine. Okay. I could probably get rid... I'm probably going to get rid of these, actually. I think that's the best way to do it. Defer monster stack. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it shows exactly, like, it's... the spike you get when you hit... And I think that just shows... I think that's a good representation of... I think a lot of, like, entertainment, or really just, like... a lot of stuff in general is you just hit a spike, you know, like capitalism is based on a rich get richer kind of society, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I actually probably don't want to do this so early, but I don't really care to take the time either because I've barely killed anything, but it is crazy. Like, again, top 1,000 is making $1 million a month. Top 1,000... Oh, shit. What did I get? No. Top 1,000 is making 100K a year. Right? I mean, it means Ludwig's making over $1 million a year. I mean, he's spending a lot of that because he's making more content, but he's spending... You know, he's making $10 million a year doing what he's doing. It's crazy. And again, it's not always going to be like that. You know, he did run an event, and he said, like, the cost of some of that is more. But he also means he probably got more sponsorship. He got more money for more sponsorships things. So it's not always going to be that. And top 10K is like, yeah, 30K. That's why it's like the difference in that is staggering when you think about it, right? Like, you have to be a top 1,000 streamer just to basically do it as a full-time job. I mean, you could go full-time on a 3K a month or whatever it is, right? And I'll be honest, again, they talk is like those people had no YouTube presence. I don't know what the rest of the class about, but I'm sure it truly was about like, hey, you guys need to start making like videos. Like he talks, and I've said, like, I've talked, I think Ludwig is the perfect example of he's figured out the balance between the perfect content creation machine, right? Where it's you have the balance between creating streaming and creating YouTube content, right? Is that really you shouldn't be a streamer. You stream because it makes you hey, he made 80,000 and you make a little bit of money, but you stream, and he doesn't actually take money from viewers or anything like that, like, right? Is he doesn't ask for subs or anything or donations or anything. He simply pretty much is based on sub revenue and ad revenue. But, that was the thing with, like, oof. But it just shows, like, how big that discrepancy is. If you want to do streaming as a reliable first time, you have to be a top 1,000 streamer. And most people are not even close to that, right? Like, and that's like, yo, you have to be a top 1,000 in the world. That's crazy when you think about it. So, But you could do more. Like I said, I bet if those content creators that he mentioned, the 10K and the 1K people, if they created more YouTube content, they would probably be making a lot more money. And not a lot more, but I mean, again, being you know, a top 1,000 streamers making 1%, right? Think about that. 1% of what a top 100 streamer is making. And then a top 10,000 streamer is making 40% of what the the top 1,000. So like you have to bridge a huge gap from going from top 10,000 to top yeah, you have to do a huge gap. Nice. From to get from 10,000 to 1,000, you know? Just to get it so where you're living a comfortable, I think, paycheck. 100K a month, you know? It's a lot. And that was on no sponsorship as well. So like I think that's the difference is like I think if you know how to market yourself and you know what you're doing, you're putting in if they put in the little if that top 1,000 person was putting in a little work to make like had merchandise, had sponsorships and made YouTube videos, they would be making probably at least minimum twice what they are already making, more than likely. So I don't know. Did I not oh, I didn't activate this, you idiot boy. Okay, that's fine. No wonder I wasn't getting the boss to spawn. All right, 16. We got another 14 rerolls. And we got 16, 631. We're at 30,000 tribute. We're going to take those chaos orbs. That's not a 70%. Chaotic rarity we take. There's a whittling. Okay, all right. So, I guess hold on. I gotta mark this in the sheet. So purchased, chaotic rarity, purchased. Would I make it green? That's blue, I think. It's like a blue. Alright, that's one. So we purchase one chaotic rarity, make that 2 chaotic rarity. We are deferring an Omen of Whittling. Defer an Omen of Whittle. Chaotic effectiveness. Buy one. Cat of Nine Tails, 2 chaotic effectiveness. That's a pack size one. Chaotic rarity. Make that 3. Oops. Reroll. Another rarity. And effectiveness. And we defer. Insufficient to do that. Got 2 Orb of Chance sitting. Oof. Okay. Oh, wait. I got one more reroll. Damn. Oh, I got another reroll. Shit. Not paying attention, man. We'll defer that. Okay. So that's round 1. We at least got 1 Omen of Whittle deferred. Alright, I got time to do one more, and then I probably got to get going, unfortunately. As much as I want to keep doing this, and I'm supposed to be keeping track of this, I'm just going to have to put up with... I'll write down what I got right now, just so I have it, because I don't want to lose the progress. But I'm going to have to probably reset it. How we doing? Omens. 197. Decent roll on Omen chance. Is it? Little summon circle. I thought I was spawning someone else. Thanks for the teleport. I hate the teleporting thing, man. So many fragments. What are we doing? What the fuck? What bullshit are we talking about in the Discord? Do I care enough to go check? Should I care enough to go check? Oof, gotta be careful. much as it's a pain in the ass to do the waste zones, if I get some T16s, they're kind of worth it. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm sorry for the short stream. I wish I had energy that I started right when I kind of got home. That would have been good. I took a small nap, and then Priscilla left, and then I hung out, because, dude, I'm fucking exhausted. I know it's only the first week. I know, and I hope eventually I'll get used to the schedule. But, dude, going to bed at 9 o'clock is so weird. And it definitely, it sucks. Somewhat of like, hey, at least I'm getting to spend the evenings with Priscilla. That was kind of the main focus. And look, I also actually get to game and stuff. Like, if I was doing the other way, straight up, if I was working PM shift, I don't think I would stream for months. Well, I would stream on like the weekend or something like that. But maybe like, because I like she works during the day, so I can't stream then, and then I work during the night. And I wouldn't be able to stream ever. So at least this way I get to stream some. Oh, fuck me, man. That hurt. Yeah, at least this way I'm getting to stream during, like, or I at least get to game as well. And on Mondays and stuff I'll have my thing, so that'll be nice. But, or like, yeah, I'll have my stream days and stuff, and that's good. I don't know. Like I said, I do want to get to the point. Now that I've got a 9 to 5, and now that I'm making money, I'm not as stressed, and I'm genuinely hoping that I can get to a point where I'm able to start being a little more, because I don't know, the Ludwig thing is, once again, it kind of does get me in the zone of like a, man, maybe I should actually put real effort and give up, because like, what the fuck am I doing right now? I mean, this is actually something I'm doing for a video, so it makes sense for me to do this, even if it takes a while. I can at least upload this and use some of this footage or something like that. But like, this stuff can eventually be used, like it's to do video idea and stuff, even though it takes a long time. But I mean, ultimately, I do actually have the perfect setup to go. I'm gonna just do it, the Ludwig method, where it's literally stream, like, have a 2-hour stream, because that's all I seem to really get. I seem to only be like, when I do get a stream, I seem to only really get maybe a couple hours, and then it's like I gotta go. And some of it's my fault. Like, I could have said no to going out, but my buddy, like, he doesn't always ask to hang out, so take advantage of it while I can, you know? But then also, like, you know, I just don't always get the time to do, and I don't always get to be loud or whatever. And now with this new schedule, I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock, so on Mondays, it's not like I can stream super late either. Yeah, it's gonna be some getting used to figure this out, but that means, like, I've got the perfect setup. I mean, it would be nice to do, like, a daily, but that's not going to happen. Unless I started making money on this and made it a full-time job. There's no way. But I'm just saying, and again, I'm not saying I'm trying to go full-time here. I'm just simply saying, like, I have right now the perfect, like, not ideal. Obviously, ideal is you get to do it all the time. But you just have to make the effort. But I do have the effort. I'm at the state where it's like, why am I just playing games and streaming? Is it fun? I mean, I could just play games. Ah, there we go. There's a whittle. There's a nice... That's a whittle. And then we buy a chaotic monster. Add one. We defer a second. Yeah, what's... You know, I'm quote unquote wasting my time actually doing streaming and stuff, and like when I do it in this method, like, if anything, if I want, I can just play games, which I do. Sometimes I do. I think we're gonna pass on these just because of how expensive they are. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass on those because, yeah, they're just a little too expensive right now, and they'll eat into my tribute a bit more. Because, like, I might find out that if I don't buy those, even though they're, like, 100 exalt at a time... Is this worth anything? This is worth almost a div. I mean, that's not bad. I think we're gonna pass on it just for the video's sake. Like, technically, it could be good enough to do. Because it's 300 exalt. That's not bad at all, actually. But we're trying to see, like, how many omens are we actually getting out of this? That's pack size. That's a dextral. There's another chaotic monsters. Oh, shit. I didn't see. I was at... How much tribute was I at? Like, 20... Oh, fuck. Shit. This is the thing I wanted to make sure didn't happen. I can go to my YouTube really quick. I can find it. 23,697. Okay. Oh. 23,697 and 18. Plus 23,697. All right. Currently, we are at total tribute of 53,082 and total rerolls of 44. That is what we are at right now, and I'm gonna unfortunately have to go, but we'll keep marking because we got some other things we gotta check out on. Why are these going up in price at all? 50 exalt. You get for cheap, you take. Chaotic monsters. So that's another chaos monster. Chaotic monsters. That's a third one. But now we can actually pull an Omen of Whittling out. So... Well, actually, we can pull a couple. 1, 2. Yeah, we get to pull 2 out. And we still get a defer. Cool. So we actually pulled 2 purchased. Well, I don't know why it does it like that, but okay. Cool. Works for me. But I think that's all I really got time for. I think I gotta get going. Unfortunate slays. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm at a perfect where it's like, hey, I'm streaming just the right amount of time that I could be making videos off of it, and then I can take time to edit and stuff like that. Like I have the setup to like, I'm in an ideal situation to kind of get me to that point, I guess, for me personally, of like mentally being like, hey, maybe you should stop gaming so much. If like you want to stream, maybe you should actually be a stream, like do the Ludwig method, because you're in a situation where it's not like you can stream a lot anyways, and if you want a game, you just do that anyways. You don't have to stream it, and so when you do stream, you should do it right. You should do it. You know, I don't know. It's dumb, but like that's how my brain works a lot. All right. Boop. Monster rarity. Another useless fucking bag of shit. Cool. 100 exalts. Whatever. All of these pack size. This already just has a 49 pack size. That's great. Cool. Don't even need to touch this. Rarity. 43. Pack size 25. Pack size. We're only looking for a high pack size. If there's any good pack size ones with everything else, it's got to be 40 or above. Then, like, great. Rarity 62. Damn. Answer is no, not really. So, we're actually going to do this round is going to... Oh, actually, I'm right. Well, yeah. We'll go corrupting. I guess I could have just knocked in the pack size one. Wow, I didn't get a single, let's see, item rarity 10%, garbage. Pack size, scar, like literally just that's the one I should have done. 40%er. We've got maps for this stuff. 40%er. Pack size 39. It's close. No cigar though. Useless. Item rarity. Pack size 40. That's an item rarity 40. Yeah, that's good enough to at least hold on to. Item rarity 49. That's a 49er. A 30er with 13 effectiveness. Fuck it. 28. Nah, I think we're gonna start getting rid of the 28s. I think they're just not worth it. 33 pack size. 36. That we can do. 16, garbage. 24, 13, nah. Oh, actually, that might have had a 42 pack size. Lots already. Nah, it's probably ready. But pack size 17. 21. That's fine. 12. Yeah, useless. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, let's quickly just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Omen. Good enough for me. Okay. 49, 49, 46, 47, 40. We're good. Those were good rolls. Boop. 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 Okay. Time for me to go. 20 minutes. I gotta go. All right. Anyways, sorry for the shortest stream. Sorry I didn't do much. Did not get as far into this spreadsheet as I like. This is going to take a while, but hey, we're going to know by the final about what's going on. I might do some off stream. I was initially going to save it for on stream, but now I'm realizing how long this shit is going to take. And so I'll probably do some off stream, and then we can just make the video about the thing eventually. So, yeah. I'll figure out this content thing one day. I don't know. It's tough. I've got... Life's changed. So, but I'll figure something out, because I would like to get maybe... Because I could give up the whole gaming thing and just focus on actually being a content creator. And that's really what I should do. That's the problem. Being a good gamer is actually, or caring and enjoying and liking video games is the thing that's, I think, prevented me the most from being an actual decent content creator. So, but okay, gotta go. Beautiful, sexy, love you, bye. Don't know if I'll stream again. Hopefully I'll get to stream on Monday. We'll see. Alrighty though, I'll catch you later. I haven't checked Marathon. I haven't played Marathon in a while. I actually haven't looked at the Season 3 shit yet. I meant to do that today, but as I said, I thought I was going to stream longer. So, but I'm gotta go. Catch y'all